What is up, guys? My name is Adam Gillespie, and this is Rancid and Sweaty Calves. I'm coming at you with yet another video, and today we're going to be talking about something that I found absolutely ridiculous. I was perusing along the Ryan Kinel YouTube channel, and I couldn't help but see this video, where this guy, Ryan Kinel, was talking about how this is a terrible article depicting something. I mean, here, let me just read the title for you. Amazon's Wheel of Time and Rings of Power may have the same issue. And of course, we all know that every fan of the Wheel of Time, Lord of the Rings, the fantasy of it, the fantasy stories that we've all grown up with, everyone who actually knows anything about this knows that the problem they're talking about is in actuality, well, they couldn't be talking about anything else other than the fact that they're going to change the lore and disrespect the actual content written beforehand, right? Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Amazon's original series gets massive budgets to work with, but many fans believe that the costumes and sets don't reflect this. So, basically, CBR is talking about how, oh, fans are just upset because the costumes don't look good. Really? Really, that's your best argument for why it is that fans have absolutely ratioed everything in regards to the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power? Take a look at this. Here's a video from the UK. 56,000 downvotes to 23,000 upvotes. That means that 56,000 people have said this is garbage. We've got 157,000 to 106,000 votes ratioed into oblivion in the US. And then we come over to here. I'm actually going to look up another video. I'm going to look up the Superfan trailer. I know, the Superfan trailer is absolutely horrendous, but bear with me, okay? I'm going to look it up. The Rings of Power Superfans. And we're going to see just how badly ratioed this is. I don't want to play the audio because this is a horrendous, stupid thing. Again, 191 upvotes to 919 upvotes. 920 now because I just disliked it. So, everything in regards to Amazon's Rings of Power is being ratioed into oblivion. I'm going to exit out of this, and I'm going to move back over to here. And I'm going to go back to the article, and we're just going to take a look at the first part of this article. Amazon Studios has been busy the past few years developing new original content for Prime Video. It has worked especially hard on producing two massive fantasy shows to revival series like Netflix's The Witcher or HBO's upcoming Game of Thrones spin-off House of the Dragons. The Wheel of Time was a big success for the studio, and Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power is expected to do even better. Yet there is still one common problem that persists in both of these shows. Many fans have noticed that despite being massive budgets, both the costumes and the sets on the shows seem to be lacking. That's not the problem. No one cares about the costumes, the look. People care about the fact that it's completely disrespecting the lore. People didn't like the Wheel of Time not because of the costumes or the look, but because it disrespected the lore, what was written in the books, what was explained by the author. The same thing can be said about Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. They are taking little lines out of context from Tolkien's writings in the appendices of the Lord of the Rings stories that he wrote, and they're going to make an entirely new franchise off of it, and it's basically being considered fan fiction, even by Amazon themselves. That being said, I actually want to show you guys a really cool video. Now, there was actually a series of Jack Reacher was introduced into Amazon's purview of characters that they're going to probably eventually ruin because it's going to get some notoriety. But here I saw this on the Ryan Kinel video as well, and I couldn't help but look up because I wanted to show you guys just as much. And here's this video. I'm going to play it a little bit. So it's called From Page to Screen. This is put out by Prime Video. This shows how much respect they have for a smaller property. The reason they have respect for this smaller property is because they can get somewhere with it. They can actually make money off of it in the sense that they can make people come to it. They can draw people to it through how accurate it is to the original story and just how valuable it is for the author to be on set and actually walk them through how the character should act, what the character should do, so on and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and play this.
The diner was small but bright and clean, brand new, built to resemble a converted railroad car.
Amazing. They took so much detail into making this set look exactly like the book described it.
Narrow, with a long lunch counter on one side and
long
a
lunch
kitchen
counter.
bumped out back. Booths lining the opposite wall.
That was pretty loud. But here we go. We've got this right here. A doorway where the center booth would be. I'm going to read that.
Where the center booth would be.
And then you see the cop coming in, and that's where the center booth would be. They put so much effort into the set design, just in the set design, to make it seem like it's accurate to the book. Now we're going to play a little bit more. We're going to go a little bit further in, and we're going to see that there's a
Long
little
experience that taught me that absolute silence is the best way.
bit more. Yeah.
That's why I don't talk.
I did actually watch the series. There are a couple of scenes in there that I wasn't a fan of. Like, there was some sex scenes, and I was like, ugh, turn my eyes away. Avert my eyes, protect my memory. No, I mean, protect my eyes, protect my memory. So it's a Henry Cho joke. You guys should really look that guy up. He's pretty funny. He's like a Korean dude who actually has like this really southern accent. So he sounds completely different than what he should look like. You know, it's really funny. I would definitely look up Henry Cho, I believe his name is. That being said, here we got this.
Dog and passport on you, Jack Reacher.
Say something, and it can be misheard, misunderstood.
So they took even effort to make the character act the way the character wrote himself in the story.
Misinterpreted. It can get you convicted. It can get you killed. Silence upsets the arresting officer. He has to tell you silence is your right, but he hates it if you exercise that right.
What the
And here we see
hell are
another
you
clip.
doing in my town?
And if you haven't seen the show, that first episode is actually really good. It is like beat for beat what the books wrote about, and it's so cool to see. It really is. But then you come over to here, to CBR, and it's, oh, well, it's just the costume designs that people have a problem with. You know, fans of the lore, fans of the story, fans of the content that you're creating, oh, no, they don't care that you're ruining the lore. They don't care that you're destroying the lore of the series. They really just don't like the costumes. That's what it is. No, of course it's not. People hate this show. People are obliterating it through the like and dislike ratio because it's so garbage. Because everything in it is contradictory to what it is that Lord of the Rings is really all about. It's injecting politics into something that doesn't need politics. It's injecting social justice warriorism and leftist propaganda into something that was made to depict a heroic series of characters fighting against an evil force like Sauron. That's all it is about. That's all Lord of the Rings is about. And they're trying so desperately to make it this political, social justice thing that doesn't matter. And it's just frustrating beyond belief. It really, really is. And people like this, people like CBR, shills like CBR and other major media corporations are going to just say, oh, well, you know, fans are just upset about the costumes, to kind of downplay the anger that fans have for this show and for the garbage that is being made into. They're disrespecting Tolkien at every turn, and it's ridiculous, and the fans can see it, and it's diminishing Amazon's return on investment with Lord of the Rings. It really is. It's harmful to them. If they want an actual profitable franchise, do something based off of what has already been written, or make a story that's not going to contradict everything in the lore, okay? Just focus on that. Just do that. How about that? You know, just focus on doing the basics of what it is you're required to do as part of your job, and then maybe fans will enjoy it. But I'm not going to rant more than that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Also, I have a Rumble channel. You can find me at Rancid, capital R-A-N-T-S-I-T. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys were to go follow me over there and watch the videos in case I ever get demonetized or kicked off of YouTube. I would like to have a backup plan. So if all the same videos that I'm uploading onto YouTube will get uploaded onto Rumble. So if you guys would be willing to go check that out, that'd be great. I appreciate all your support. You guys liking the videos, you guys watching the videos, commenting down below. It's so cool to see the engagement. It really is awesome. Keep being awesome, you guys. And special shout out to Dino the Wise again. The guy has commented under several of my videos. And from what he said, it really is cool to see that someone liked my stuff so much that they actually subscribed. Huge shout out to Dino the Wise. Maybe one day we can do a collab. But that being said, I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of the week.